Looking for new tools that can take your pliers to the next level? In today's countdown, you'll discover smart upgrades that make every project faster, easier, and more efficient. Stick around until the end. You might find the one tool you never knew you needed. Let's get started. Duratec 3-piece compound pliers set. Not all pliers deliver the same amount of force, especially during repetitive cutting tasks. Duratec addresses that with a Gen 2 compound dual pivot design that transfers more power through every squeeze. The set combines an 8.5-inch needle nose, 8-inch diagonal cutter, and 8-inch lineman's pliers, all built from chromium vanadium steel with precision-hardened jaws for dependable performance on steel wire, electrical work, and everyday repairs. Nextorch Pioneer MT20. Standard utility tools rarely cater to the strict operational constraints faced by modern law enforcement personnel on patrol. The Nextorch Pioneer MT20 innovates by integrating a universal handcuff key and heavy-duty nylon handcuff scissors into a pocketable footprint. At 268 grams, this compact unit houses 14 functions, featuring a durable stone-washed finish that completely resists scratching and glares. Patrol officers and security personnel looking to streamline their duty belts will benefit most from this layout. It represents a smart tactical consolidation that eliminates gear clutter without sacrificing readiness. Cast King Cutthroat 7.5-inch pliers and 5. If you've ever had your aluminum fishing pliers warp or corrode after a few trips out on the ocean, you know how frustrating gear failure can be. The Cast King Cutthroat set addresses this with a 7.5-inch plier forged from 420 stainless steel and finished with a protective polymer coating, delivering nearly 3 times the bending strength of standard aluminum alternatives. This extra rigidity makes pulling stubborn hooks a breeze, while the side-mounted tungsten carbide cutters let you snip braided line flush to the knot. It is an ideal companion for coastal anglers who need reliable, rust-resistant tools that can handle the harsh realities of saltwater environments. LAOA 8-in-1 wire stripper with voltage tester. Working blindly around older junction boxes can lead to dangerous surprises if you assume a line is dead. The LAOA 8-in-1 wire stripper changes that by integrating an onboard AC/DC voltage tester capable of scanning from 12 to 250 volts right inside the handle. While your fingers touch the sensor end, a built-in alarm triggers a red light and an audible beep for live wires, or a green light for neutral lines. This added layer of safety makes it an excellent choice for DIYers troubleshooting home outlets or anyone needing a quick, secondary confirmation before handling exposed copper. It is essentially peace of mind built right into your primary hand tool. ValueMax Bolt Cutter Set. Buying cheap cutting tools usually means dealing with nicked, misaligned jaws after only a handful of heavy encounters with hardened steel. ValueMax counters this premature wear by applying a specialized powder coating over heat-treated, quenched chrome vanadium jaws on their flagship 14-inch cutter. This rigorous metallurgical processing ensures the blades resist rust and deformation, maintaining a razor-sharp 5mm cutting threshold over years of service. It represents an excellent investment for DIY enthusiasts and construction hobbyists who want industrial-grade durability without paying professional fleet prices. Investing in properly hardened steel means buying a tool once instead of replacing it every season. Hurricane 10-inch Aviation tin snips. Metal cutting often becomes less accurate when the material slips during the cut. Hurricane addresses that issue with micro-serrated chrome vanadium blades that hold the sheet more securely as you work. Combined with an ergonomic rubberized grip and spring-assisted opening, the tool delivers better control while reducing hand fatigue. It's a practical option for roofing, duct installation, and general workshop projects where precision matters. Duratec 3-inch sheet metal bender. Getting crisp bends in sheet metal by hand can be difficult when the tool slips or lacks consistent control. The Duratec 3-inch hand seamer addresses that with textured straight jaws and built-in 1/4 inch measurement markings, making bends easier to repeat accurately. Its lightweight body, spring-assisted action, and ergonomic TPR grip reduce fatigue, making it a practical choice for HVAC installers, roofing jobs, and custom fabrication work. Precision often comes down to using the right hand tool. Wire stripper and crimping tool. Electrical work becomes frustrating when switching between multiple tools for stripping, cutting, and crimping. This VECTOOLS 3-in-1 tool simplifies the process by combining all three functions into one compact design. It automatically strips AWG 24-10 wire and ratchet crimps AWG 22-10 insulated terminals for consistent connections. Whether you're repairing vehicles, wiring appliances, or tackling DIY projects, it helps make every connection cleaner and more efficient. Perciva Ferrule Crimping Tool Kit. Loose wire terminations can cause unreliable electrical connections, especially when working with multiple cable sizes. The Perciva Ferrule Crimping Kit simplifies the job with a self-adjusting ratchet that automatically adapts to wires from AWG 28-5. Paired with 1,500 ferrules and a double-layer storage case, it's a practical setup for electricians, control panel builders, and anyone looking for cleaner, more dependable wiring. Hauptmech 3-piece water pump pliers set. Stubborn pipes and rounded nuts can quickly turn a simple repair into a frustrating job. The Hauptmech 3-piece water pump pliers set tackles that challenge with a fast push-button adjustment system and self-locking V-jaws that grip securely with less effort. Covering 7-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch sizes, the heat-treated CRV steel construction makes the set a dependable companion for plumbing, automotive work, and everyday maintenance. Sometimes better control is all a repair really needs. Knipex Tools Cobra Water Pump Pliers. Tiny fasteners and confined workspaces demand precision rather than brute force. That's exactly where the Cobra XS stands out. With 11 adjustment positions, hardened gripping teeth, and a sturdy box joint construction, it holds pipes, fittings, and nuts securely without constant readjustment. It's an excellent companion for electricians, mechanics, and anyone who carries a compact everyday toolkit. Sometimes the smallest tool earns the busiest spot in the toolbox. Automotive Electrical Disconnect Pliers Set. Modern engine bays are packed with sensors and wiring, leaving very little room for standard hand tools. That's where the slim 60-degree jaws in this kit become especially useful, allowing easier access to hidden connectors on fuel injectors, ignition coils, and mass airflow sensors. Forged high-carbon steel construction adds durability, making the set well-suited for regular garage work. Better access often means fewer damaged components. WorkPro 3-piece jaw locking pliers. Different jobs demand different jaw shapes, which is why this 3-piece set offers more flexibility than carrying a single locking plier. The curved jaws wrap securely around pipes and rounded hardware, while the straight long-nose version reaches narrow spaces with greater precision. Whether you're welding, loosening damaged fasteners, or assembling metal parts, each tool is designed for a specific challenge. The right shape often makes the task much easier.